Now that struggle might be different, but struggle at the end of the day is struggle.
Right, and the media narrative plays into the whole thing too because of certain truths that are spoken. So
J Camp, you the segue king with the struggle though. Uh, speaking of struggle, we gotta talk about Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? Courtesy of J Camp, man. You know, with the segue. Nicki just surpassed 14 billion streams. This goes back into what we talking about with the conscious moving over to
That's crazy.
Pseudo rap. You know what I'm saying? So I wish we could actually go back in and actually see what the conscious dudes or the old school cats are actually streaming. You know, what they were doing back then when CDs and tapes and all that and radio spins to now this new day and age where they just manufacture what a stream counts for. She surpassed 14 billion digital views or digital streams. That's the first female rapper to get those numbers.
Off the chain.
But my thing is this a old man get off my grass joint, or am I being true to the game? Is she even in your top 5 female rappers?
No.
Nah,
Dang.
she's not in my top. Nah.
Oh, no.
No. Now, I'm not saying that she's not.
Shout out to Hip Hop VCR, man, getting it in right now.
Well, see,
Shout out
and
to
that's
Hip Hop
why I was just about to follow up to Hip Hop VCR. Now she's
Hold on.
She's in my.
said she's number 1.
She's in my top influencer list. Now, if I say top 5 female rapper influencers of all time, Nicki is there. And let's be clear, Nicki can rap. She can rap. She's a good rhymer, but she's not.
And I heard she can write good too. I heard she can write very well too.
MCs of all time, she's not there. Influencers, yeah, but MCs, nah, bro. Nah.
What y'all think about what Hip Hop VCR said right there though? Off of Kim and Foxy.
I agree with that, but she carried it. She carried the torch though. Like I'm a fan of torchbearers. Like if you can carry the torch and do it better than the previous, I ain't got no beef with that at all. It just means you can do it better. I'm not saying that she's a better rhymer than either of the two. I'm just saying as far as being an influencer, that's proven for what she's doing right now. You can't even cancel Nicki. They tried to, and she's uncancelable. That's not a word.
Hey man, this thing, and then hey, first of all, we not dissing Nicki. First of all, don't be coming over here with the Nicki gang.
Yeah, she got a lot. Fans. She got a lot of fans, man. I respect
the fans
Nicki.
all day, man.
She just ain't on my Mount Rushmore of female MCs. But you know.
Yeah.
Raw Digger is in my top 5.
100%. Yes.
She's in my top 5. Hip-hop VCR.
She got slept on, man. She got slept on. Bebo P, what's up, man? Like, what's
definitely no. And I mean, there's, but if we're talking about influencers, maybe modern day, yeah, sure. You know, she'd be up there as far as modern day, you know, female rap influencers, but not in terms of overall female MCs. No. What say you though, Iceberg?
Female MCs, female rappers.
I got Salt.
I got Foxy in my top 5. I got Kim in my top 5.
Yeah. I got Lauryn Hill.
I would
in my
almost
top
put
5.
the Brat. I would almost put the Brat in my top 5. Maybe.
I definitely got Lauryn in my top 5.
You're right.
Lauryn's in the top 5.
Roxanne Shante.
I may put Missy in my top 5 before Nicki.
She's not more influential. She's not more influential than Missy. But if I had to build like a Mount Rushmore of influential female rappers, she would be in that list somewhere.
Hip Hop VCR.
I wouldn't have her
why
above
she number 1 in your
Missy,
list? Hip Hop VCR. But this thing, who's your top 5, J. Kemp?
I definitely got Light up there. I got Kim. I got Lauryn in there. I've always been like a Bahamadia. Like I'm going
She
like
got the best
deep.
pro in the game. She got the best
I'm
pro in the game
going
too.
deep in the crates. But I've always been like a Bahamadia fan. And I'm a Rhapsody fan, man. She's crept up there for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, she's on my list. Now, I may have to rethink that because I'm freestyling my list right now. So I want to say like I haven't had time to like sit down and think about it. So I might have to shuffle some things because I mean there's Queen, she's there too. You know, I might have to shuffle some things, but I'm a fan of Rhapsody. She got bars. And we talking about conscious rappers. Rhapsody's in that same lane too.
Yeah. I definitely say, you know,
Oh,
going,
and Rod Digger. I forgot to mention Rod Digger, but she's on my list
I
too.
mean, gosh.
Okay, so hold on. Hip Hop VCR saying for Nicki Minaj, it's overall things. I do give her consistency. She's been consistent. I give her that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do like her flow on certain records. Like when she did that record with Kanye on the Friday joints, she killed that. You know what I'm saying? When she's with the right cats, she flows like crazy.
Nicki is not a bad rhymer. I think what does it for me, the reason why I can't put her in my top 5 is because I don't really hear her touch on other topics besides like boss lady talk. I mean, I'm cool with that. Like you can be the coldest boss lady talk rapper ever, but I'm gonna need you to hit some other subjects though. You know what I'm saying? Like Queen and because they had the boss lady talk, but they also was touching on some subjects that was meaningful to black people. Like overall. And that's what I gotta take. I haven't seen that from her yet. Like she's only talking about, it's almost like she took Kim's mantle, she added on to it, but Kim was also on some of them Junior Mafia records where she was speaking on some real ish. Yeah. I have not seen Nicki do that. Like you talk about your coochie too much. Like I mean, you know.
Well, but this is the thing too, man. My thing with Nicki is not necessarily the bars. It's not
the bars. It's just,
she does. It's more the fact that like, hey man, you coming into a male dominated industry off the back of what Hip Hop VCR said, off the back of Lil Kim and Foxy, but you never reached out for to my knowledge. I could be wrong, but she never reached out for a feature. She never paid the homage that she should have paid, in my opinion.
She paid it late.
To me, she could have like built the bridge between Kim, Foxy, and then the Cardi B's, and you move on, whatever, to what we got going on now. Nicki was the bridge, in my opinion. Or she could have been.
And Remy Ma nice too. I want to make sure I give Remy Ma her flowers too, because she can rap too. You know, but
what'd you say about what Hip Hop VCR saying right now as far about lyrically, rhyme scheme, creativity? I think creativity.
Creativity.
Nicki's number one.
Like when it comes to like delivery, she's there. Like you know what I'm saying? She's there. She has a creative flow. I just feel like her subjects that she touches on don't be creative. Like I don't get like a real rounded MC from like just from a topic standpoint. Now, granted, she don't really have to. So I get it from that sense, but I have to knock it though because I'm a fan of MCing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of that. So I have to knock that. I mean, again, if I'm judging you against other MCs, I'm not judging her as being a good. She is a very good rhymer. But when I'm putting you up in the same booth with chicks like Rhapsody, or I should say ladies like Rhapsody, I got to give it to Rhapsody because yes, Rhapsody can rap. You might be able to hit a couple of different notes that Rhapsody can't, but Rhapsody can hit every single subject. She can talk about her ass if she want to.
Ass.
But she's hitting other things that's more meaningful for what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just giving my personal opinion.
Well, and this is the thing. Don't get me wrong. Nicki came into the game with a lot of hate. People didn't like her when she first came out, man. And then she had the super bass joint, and that kind of brought her into like the, the mainstream or whatever. But to me, I never looked at her as like the grimy New York rapping over a boom bap rapper. That's why it's hard for me to put her in the top 5 because
that's why
I never heard her just bang on a boom bap track, man.
And that's why I said
reach down for them young for like the Rhapsodies, Raw Diggers, and bringing the ladies together the way they should be together.
Right.
And that's why I said well-rounded. Like I haven't heard her on those type of records. You know what I'm saying? Yet. And again, it's not to knock on Nicki. I mean, to me,
we're not hating on Nicki at all. We giving Nicki props.
There's a bunch of there's a bunch of female rappers out in this world, and Nicki is in the upper echelon of some of the best. But that don't mean that she's in my personal top 5.
Well, then listen, when you saw Biggie come out, Biggie came out with a lot of hate, but he connected with Meth. He had Cam. He was schooling Maze. I mean, he was, they had a Junior Mafia joint, obviously Lil Kim. He came into the game doing that. So he's almost like an ambassador. And so to me, I wish Nicki was more of an ambassador for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? And not doing things just because it strategically makes sense. She's almost like a Jay-Z cat as far as making moves, you know what I'm saying? It's all strategic. It's not really like love. And to me, hip hop is all about love and doing it for the music, not necessarily every move is legacy driven. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I was just touching back on like Rhapsody, the Raw Diggers of the world. You can tell for them, it's not really about the bread. Like it was also a love for the, you know what I'm saying, for the art too. But I mean, but again, shout out to Nicki though, man. 14 billion streams is major. And
major records, man.
I don't want her fans to think that we just going in on her. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the bars, man. We love Nicki, man. I think I think what Hip Hop VCR was saying was like, yo, I'm looking at it from the bars, I'm looking at it from the delivery, I'm looking at it maybe more of like, you coming from
she's got stats like
exactly. You got the stats all day.
We not questioning her stats at all.
Stats, but the thing is, she doesn't have anything that's like any body of work that's really critically acclaimed on that level. Like
does Nicki Minaj win a Grammy type stuff? She doesn't have Grammy music,
right? Well,
she might. Well,
she might. I mean,
but to Devon's point too, in Hip Hop VCR, I mean, I felt she had to adopt the Young Money swag.
I mean, she came in where it was yepping my white tea stuff, man. So
that's what they were pitching. That's what they were pitching. But see, I can separate that from her as a rhymer, and I can admit Nicki can rap. Like she can
rap.
She can rhyme. Like, and that's how I judge MCs. Plus, based off of everything else we've talked about, like what type of records are you on? What type of subjects are you touching? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be like super conscious for me to say you in my top 5. No, right. You don't have to be gangster for you to be in my top 5. No, but I need you to hit on a few more notes, versus what you just.
I want to know Hip Hop VCR. What's your top 5 Hip Hop VCR?
She has a lane, and she's rolled in that lane her whole career. I just need to see some other movement from her.
She didn't have any competition when she came out either. So
drop a bomb, man. She had no competition.
Right. Not on the female level or whatever.
But I don't think that's her fault either, though. Like I'm not gonna knock on that.
Barbs. It's just pause on the barbs, but no strikes on her for that. It's just we just have to take that into account.
You just doing your due diligence. I feel you.
Right. I think. Yeah, I think what would help is seeing what she does this year, if she does come out.
Okay. That's a solid list, though. Hip Hop VCR.
Nicki, Kim, Fox.
That's a solid list.
Is that in order? Hip Hop VCR.
Is that in order? Hip Hop VCR, by the way.
Even though you only got 4, okay. The 5th one is tough. I put Brad up there too. The Brat is in my top 7. I put it that way. If Devon is still on, I love to hear his top
Yeah,
five.
Devon. Devon, where you at on the top 5, man? By the way,
Even if you only got top 3.
and this is what I'm talking about right here, man. This is why we building the community. You know what I'm saying? Devon getting on the hip hop VCR, man. Yes, and like, and by the way, shout out again, hip hop VCR going viral, killing it right now, man. Man, we actually need to get you back on so we can talk about all this stuff, man, and all the success that's going on right now with your joint. So we gotta get you on, man, either next Wednesday or sometime when you're not busy doing all kind of crazy stuff you're doing right now. But this is what we doing, is connecting real cats, man, with real channels and all that, man. So you know how we get down, man. But and also too, if you're watching this right now live or the replay, go to Hip Hop VCR, get on the channel, but also cop the merch, man, too. Like at the end of the day, man, we got to keep this stuff moving. So, and it costs money. Go cop a shirt, go cop a disc, do your thing, man. Subscribe. But like I said, did we get Devon's top 5? What was your top 5, Devon?
I don't think he gave it to us.
Yeah, man, we need that. Oh my goodness. I forgot about Lady of Rage because she ain't got that body of work.
I mentioned her.
And I like the Roxanne Shante pick.
I like the
completely. I completely
my fault for the
forgot
disrespect
about
for
her.
not even like saying her, man. My fault for the disrespect.
I completely forgot about Roxanne.
That's disrespect. My fault. Yeah,
but we do got Lauryn Hill and Light in the top 5 though.
That Georgie Porgy's one of my favorite records, man. If she like did,
dude, Light her.
Yeah,
the way she,
and like I said, people sleep on the Lauren joint, man, because she has so much success with the R&B. But she could kill cats on the bar.
On that Score album. To me, she was the best MC on the Score album. let's be all the way real with that.
Okay, hip hop VCR hit me with the get off my grass joint. That's what I started with, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna just go with straight bars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think we're just talking about all overall well-rounded artistry. You know,
I'm going back. Yeah, we're going back to MCing, man. Because I can still, even my nephew can say, hey man, I love MF Doom. He loves KRS-One, and it's just bars, man. At the end of the day, man, they're timeless, man. You know, MC Shan, LL, man, like it's timeless stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And the females, man, to me now, they have lyrics. It's just most of their lyrics are only directed towards, you know, sexualizing them, you know, themselves or other women.
And that's why I just need to hear more. And all the ladies on Devon's list, they give us more. You know what I'm saying? They give us more stuff. You gotta have more.
Georgie Porgy was about like the whole song. I mean, you got a list of the song or whatnot. I can't say it on the YouTube joint. But Georgie Porgy was a crazy song, man. It was like a Brenda Got a Baby record, man.
It was.
Ain't nobody doing stuff like that now.
I expect for MCs to have a bag of music. Like your bag should be deep of, you know what I'm saying? Just things that we can kind of relate to, but also things where we just like, okay, you just kind of going in. Because every once in a while, the MC got a song where they just want to like, you know what? I'm about to be heavy on these bars. I'm about to just go in on this track. But again, Light gives us everything that we need, man.
I think also streaming kind of hurt not only the conscious artists and rappers.
Oh, it did.
But also like real records, because now everybody's just trying to make 30 songs of singles. You know, let's just make singles and put it out there so we can get all the stream we can. It's like, dude, you still need to have. Where's the album skits? Where's the
classic
the song
Drake
that really
album?
Needs some stuff. Where's the storytelling at from the women's side? You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
trying to make that Drake album or that Meg album.
Everybody's trying to make the club bang.
Yeah.
So,
yep. Shout out to the ladies of hip hop and rap.
Absolutely. If you ain't seen that rap league yet, too, there's some females in there that.
Where y'all put Remy Ma at though? Where y'all put Remy at?
Remy Ma's in my. I mean, I got her on my list.
Top 10.
Again, she's in my top 10. I need to figure out my order though. You know what I'm saying? But Remy Ma is definitely. I got Remy Ma in my top 10.
She's up there somewhere too. I don't have like a comprehensive list. I mean, outside of Lauryn Hill being number one, just period. And probably Rod Digga second. But beyond that, I'd have to like organize my thoughts a little bit.
We gotta do an.
And we probably
all
like
the hot female MCs, man.
Yeah.
And you know, like Rod Digger and Light have that same energy. You know what I'm saying? When they was spitting
Yeah.
too. Like it sounded like they was in the cipher. I think that's what just makes them two almost separate themselves sometimes from the pack, man. Cause it's like them the chicks that can rap with the best of them. You know what I'm saying?
And this
In
thing,
my
I've been on my
opinion.
bad boy game a little bit, man. Kim is the GOAT, man, in my opinion, man. I think like of
Kim
course
nice too.
so there was of course she didn't write a lot of joints, but her swag is so different, man.
She had a 5 mic album as well.
She
I
did,
mean,
but I
dude,
will say
like,
too, she didn't get enough salutes. Nicki saluted her too late, man. She
there
saluted
you
her
go.
when
Too late, man.
people was kind of getting on her like, you do realize you still in Kim swag.
I mean,
To the
Tisha
T,
Like
was biting.
100% you biting.
Shout
Like,
out to
you need-
Ty
You
Savage,
need,
man.
you
Like,
need to pay Kim homage.
yeah, you
Yeah.
got
Like,
to. I mean, this thing, she got on her knees when she saw Lauryn Hill, but
yeah,
you over here
nigga.
dissing Lil Kim?
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So, hey, man, Ty's coming, Savage, man, coming in here getting busy, man. This is the thing, man. I like Cardi's swag. I wish Cardi had more than just making the Drake records. Like, I wish she had more.
I don't even think this Drake record. She's making them offset. She's making Migos records.
Yeah, she making Migos records.
I think so too.
It's all
That
quality
might be
control
the age. That might be the age coming out, man. I can't
influence.
You know, yeah,
It's all quality control influence.
yeah. Do y'all ever see Megan like making a classic?
No.
No.
Do y'all think,
I
she can, do y'all think she can spit?
Yeah, she
I
can rap.
think, yeah.
She can
Megan
rap.
can go. She can
But-
go.
She's not gonna make a classic.
Yeah, she ain't making a
In fact,
classic.
I
I
would
would argue that all of the artists that Ty Savage has put down there, they're not gonna make.
They're
a
not
classic either.
because Iceberg said it. We've all said it. They making the same. They all talking about the same thing.
Same thing. Yep.
It's you can't make a classic like that.
You can't.
I think definitely Megan can spit. I wish she would get past like, oh, I'm trying to catch up with like it's all like LeBron was always chasing like MJ's ghost. It's like, dude, just hoop. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about records. Just hoop, my nigga. You gonna do your thing.
Right.
So I think Megan's kind of that same thing. Like, oh, I'm trying to get to Nike deals and get on all these magazine covers. Just spit, man. You know what I'm saying? You can spit. I remember seeing a viral video of her just rapping it in her neighborhood. She was crazy, man.
Yeah, but
And
Megan
sexy
can rhyme.
at that point before she started looking like
Stop. Stop. Stop.
But I think, man, to me, people would take her more seriously if she stopped twerking. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I think they
that's,
would,
that's
too.
another thing too.
Stop
They would.
twerking, man. And shout out to my girl code from New York. Girl code, they was just on Sway in the morning freestyling. Girl code is dope.
They are dope.
Yeah.
They dope. And they had a viral video where they
coulda
rapped
sworn,
over Rhymes
They in the rap league
IFC
too.
joint. They killed that, man. Girl code
they in Remy Ma's rap league too.
okay, girl code?
Yeah, they in there.
Okay, yeah.
They need to be. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
man. Like I said, Ty Savage coming in with the bangers, man. Yeah,
With the heat. With the
I mean
heat.
facts, man. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, man. We just want to have a little Saturday night, man. Chop it up with y'all, man. About just a little bit of everything, man. Like we want to talk about the female rappers, but like I said, shout out to Nicki, man. Like at the end of the day, man, what she's doing
14
is
billion is
salutable.
huge.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
huge,
But
man.
just for all the female rappers, man, we want to hear more storytelling. We want to hear more rap. We want to hear more.
We know y'all got it. We know y'all got it.
We know y'all can do the club stuff, man. Like we want to hear the bars, man. You know what I'm saying? Like go in and let's see them bars shine, man. Stop twerking, man. We don't need all that, man. Real talk. That's played out, in my opinion.
Now
Where's
we
the
sounding
bars at, man?
Get off my line, but I don't care with the get off my line segment with the twerking. Like I don't want to see that no more. Like I'm
man.
good on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm straight.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right, man. Like Cardi's voice, man, is like when she's just talking, man. It's like I love it, man. But I want to see more lyricism. Fact.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
she's definitely missing that element.
Yeah.
You know, she's
And
missing
shout
that
out Hip Hop
element.
VCR, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, peace.
man,
And
real talk. Hip Hop
appreciate
VCR
y'all's,
making us work harder, man. Real
And
talk.
appreciate y'all's top 5 too, man. On the
Yeah,
female,
thanks
on
for
the
the
female tip.
We appreciate that.
Okay,
MC Light,
look.
Lil Kim, Lauren, Curtis.
One
over
thing
here
we
getting
know,
busy, man. Yeah.
One thing we know is Light, Kim, and Lauren are consistent on
Consistent.
everybody's list.
Oh yeah.
They
Consistent,
consistent.
man. I wish Foxy would. And shout out to
I wish she
Foxy,
had more
man.
work.
Yeah.
I wish she had more work. That's the only thing with Foxy.
Inga's different, man. Inga's
Oh,
different.
y'all gotta remind me the dope rapper from Diggable Planets.
Shorty.
Yeah, she was hot, man.
Forgive me.
Diggable Planet.
I can't think of Shorty's name, but yeah, she's nice too.
gosh,
And her delivery crazy too.
It is. I
She
don't.
was
that
one of the
Ladybug?
first
Ladybug.
Yeah,
Ladybug Mecca.
Yeah,
she used to
dope.
ride the beat differently. Almost kind of like what Ty Savage was talking about, like
Yep.
in that Cardi B way, where it was just like it was like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ladybug had that.
She did.
She had
Probably
that.
still does too.
Y'all wilding with that MC Hammer though.
Wow. Get y'all, man. Y'all better watch out talking about Hammer like that. He gonna
Right.
get
Hey, Hammer's
fucking-
gangster, man. Real talk.
The
man.
funky
Hammer's-
headhunter though. I just don't want to see that Pumps in the Bump video
Yeah,
ever
we
again
know.
in my life. That scarred like a lot of people, man. Like,
It did. Yeah,
it
it did.
scarred a lot of us.
Yeah, we just keep keeping the shiny suit pants.